So it turns out we bought the tickets for the wrong month, the right date and the wrong month. But they still let us on the train, and it looks like they're gonna find a room for us. They got this room, it's only for 2 people, so we gotta find a place for 1 other person. So hopefully we'll get there.
Look at this.
This is magic, guys.
Magic. We're now in Donetsk region, and we're going to be arriving in about an hour. We've been on the train for the last, I guess, 15 hours or so. And it's a little bit colder here. There's a bit of snow on the ground, but the weather has warmed up. It's above freezing, so that's good. Checked the news. Heard that yesterday there was a couple of shots fired in Donetsk area here on the front lines of the war. So we're going to be kind of going towards those areas today, and hopefully it'll be quiet where we're going. We're on the edge of Avdiivka, and these buildings here were heavily shelled last couple of years. Last time 2017, but actually last fall they had some shelling that went on here as well. So we're just a few kilometers from Donetsk, and you can see the huge chunk of the building behind me that is gone, but also the building across, this building across from me too. You can see all the windows are gone in it. This is all from the shelling. There's actually still people that live in that building. And even though some of these buildings are kind of in ruins, some of the people still live in these buildings, which is pretty amazing. This is the church in Antonienka, and in 2015 actually a shell landed right here, exploded, and you can see some of the shrapnel that hit the wall here. Roof was replaced later, but they bought this place in 2016, and since then they've been using it for a church. They have up to about 40 people that gather here on Saturdays for worship service, including a Sunday school. They're even thinking about expanding the room a little bit, because it's a real small room, but they have 40, sometimes up to 40 people that meet. But this is always a reminder of the fact that they are just a couple kilometers away from the fighting. And in fact, yesterday they said they could hear the shelling from this place right here. Yeah, so we're just a few kilometers from the border of Donetsk People's Republic, and can see into Donetsk from here. We're a couple kilometers from the Donetsk airport near Pisky. So this is one of the mortar shells that was shot to the Ukrainian side. I'm not sure what size it is, but you can see behind me some of the damage that it did. This was an area that had quite a few battles, and there's a memorial here for the men that were lost during this time. You can see one of the Grad rockets that were also shot from the Russian side over to here and hit one of the military vehicles. So this is the trenches. This is how the soldiers, just kind of example of how soldiers do live right now in the trenches, just actually maybe a mile or so from here, where they have been in those trenches for the last 7-8 years, holding their ground against the Russian separatists.
Ну, не хочешь тут ничего с видео?